Mate, what are you devouring there?
Hey man,
Hey man, what are you eating there for your pre-workout snack?
this is handmade Australian soft biltong.
Soft biltong. What would you rate it?
It hasn't got much flavouring. I'm not sure if it's meant to,
Yeah.
but it's alright.
How would you improve?
Well, I'm going to try and make my own.
Biltong King.
Probably be beef jerky. I don't really know the difference though.
Stay tuned. How are you, man?
Where you at?
What are we up to, my boy Jay? How we doing, brother?
Not too bad, bro, not too bad. So, today, just gonna hit a pretty basic strength session.
What do we start off with?
So we're gonna, mobilize, so roll out our hips, external rotators, make sure that the hips are clear for some smooth deadlifts and the shoulders are primed to push properly. We'll run through like a nice little hip routine, and then we'll go through our shoulder girdle routine just to make sure everything's open and ready to go. Then we'll hit a little stability and activation round. So that's going to be 6 dead bugs with a 5-second hold at the bottom.
Dead bug, good morning, and squat. I'm keen for those. I've never done dead bug. And then what's today's focus? Last week was movement. What are we focusing on today?
Just some pretty basic old school strength, man.
Old school strength.
8 reps, deadlift and bench, 6 rounds, and then maybe finish up on some gymnastic rings.
And look at this! Look at this outfit. Look at this. This is custom in the raw environment. No shoes. Oh, you're looking good, man. You're looking real good. Woo! Few clips of the warm-up here. The first exercise was dead bugs. Idea is to keep one arm and one leg alternating in the air and go back and forth for a few reps. Then we did some banded stretch good mornings or stiff leg deadlifts to activate the hips and glutes. And then we finished up with some bodyweight squats for a few rounds to mimic the deadlift movement. Are you warm, mate?
You need your fertiliser.
Yeah?
You get it out there.
There's plenty of it here. How are you warm, mate? You warm?
I'm warm enough that I've got about a kilo of bintong falling out the back of me.
Biltong. Bintong. So
It's like bintong, the beers from Bali.
We just did some dead bugs, good mornings, and squats. And Jay, what are they for?
Right, yeah, so I picked this number up off the Powerathlete HQ crew. So basically...
Shout out to Powerathlete HQ.
Yes, revolutionising fitness, guys. So, what we did some dead bugs just to connect the torso through to the hips and just activate all of the core work, all your core muscles.
They were surprisingly hard.
Yes, they
take a lot of coordination.
They bring you down to your knees.
Oh, yeah.
Then we went through banded good morning for 8 reps just to get the blood flow into the back of the hamstrings and the glutes. And then we mimicked the deadlift movement just with a bodyweight squat for 5 reps. And then we just did 4 rounds of that.
And what were you saying is to stabilize, activate, and mimic. I just learnt that. So if you're warming up for some sort of exercise, like we're about to jump into deadlifts and bench press, and so what those exercises were targeted at was to stabilize, activate, and mimic the movements we're about to do. So we're about to jump into 6 rounds of 8 reps of bench press and 8 reps of deadlift superset. In your natural habitat, brother.
Yeah, mate. These puppies know they're about to come alive. Just get down there.
You're looking good, man.
Hey, man, you look real good, eh? You look really good.
The main 2 strength exercises we focused on in this workout were deadlift and bench press. We supersetted each exercise. Whoa, look at Jay right here. What an absolute beast. So we did 6 rounds of 8 reps, supersetting the exercises with about 1 to 2 minutes rest within each set. And trust me, they're 10 kilo plates. Not the 20s, so that's about 80 kilos, not 140.
And then I was just like, sometimes I pick it up, sometimes I put it down, but at the end of the day, it all just adds to 0, man.
What's it add up to, Davo?
Nothing but noughts.
We just finished up some deadlift and bench press for, I keep forgetting, 6 rounds of 8 reps, supersetting each one. And how much rest do you reckon we took in between? Probably a couple minutes per set. We weren't timing the rest.
We weren't timing the rest.
But it wasn't like we were sort of waiting for an extended period of time. We just go and when we're ready. I'd say about 1 minute to 2 minutes at least between each set. But now we're going to get onto some play and do some boxing. You're about to see a complete novice at work. Jay, you ready to teach me a few things? Bust my chops. You're going to bust my chops up?
Teach him the 1-2. We'll see where he goes from there.
As you'll see here, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor should really be shaking in their boots because your boy's coming up. Nah, I'm kidding. We focused on some footwork for the first few minutes of the boxing session. I was stiff as a board, couldn't really move around, and then we just went into some quick 1-2 jabs. I'm not even sure what to call it. I've got a left hook on me like a small kitten, but it was so much fun. Whew! We just finished up with some boxing, some playtime. As you can see, I'm completely drenched in sweat. It's like 30 plus degrees here. Nah, probably not even that hot yet. It's not summer yet.
It's hot.
But we started off, that was an epic workout. Thanks, brother.
Good
See if we get that on camera. We started out with some mobility, did some stretching, and then did some stabilization. You'll see some footage of that. And then what do we do?
So what do we, mobility, stability, some strength work, and then just a bit of skill work on the pads.
Yeah, that was good fun.
Basics.
So that workout had everything you want. It's got mobility, it's got stability, it's got strength, and got play. If you can get those 4 things together, that's a perfect workout. Maybe not every time, but do one of those type of workouts per week. Or so 1 play, 1 strength, 1 mobility. You'll be in good shape. Anyway,
I'm happy.
We'll see you next week. Keep moving.